Don't put your hands behind your back.
What am I being arrested for?
You're not being arrested, you're being detained. Come here, ma'am.
The police are meant to protect the innocent, but sometimes, the innocent are put in difficult situations by these protectors. Body cam footage shows as a woman named Kesha Gray is violently arrested by Shelby County Sheriff's deputies. The suspect got into an argument with her fiancé, leading her to step out of her vehicle. A witness called the authorities and reported her as a victim of domestic assault. Gray tried explaining to the officer that it was a misunderstanding, but he ultimately tackled her and put her in handcuffs. An officer walks up to Kesha Gray and asks about what happened. He asks if she needs medical attention, but Gray says she's all right.
Evening, ma'am. Something happened today?
Me and my boyfriend had an argument. I got out of the car.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you need medical? Did he hit you or anything like that?
No, make me get back in the car, but I wanted to walk the crew off, so.
Alright.
I'm fine. I don't have any bruises, any scratches.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Hold out your hands for me like that. You don't have any bruises, scratches, nothing like that?
No.
So y'all just got in an argument?
We got into a heated argument in the car, and I got out and decided to walk, and he tried to get me back in the car, but I just wanted to walk and clear my head.
The officer returns to his vehicle after Gray walks away and informs his sergeant on what happened. He also asks what he should do to the suspect.
So this very unnice lady here with the verbal slash... She says it was a verbal argument. The complainant said that it was a physical altercation. She doesn't have any scratch, bruises, cuts, any sign of a physical altercation, but she refuses to give me any information and just started walking off. How would you like for me to handle it?
The officer returns to the suspect and asks for her identification. Gray refuses as she says she isn't with her identification. She begins walking away as the officer follows her. The officer informs Gray that she will be detained if she doesn't comply.
Dude, look, this is part of an investigation.
It's not an investigation.
It is. Do I need to detain you?
You know what? You should worry about the people.
Ma'am, I'm going to detain you if you do not give me your ID.
I don't have identification on me.
225, Pisca and Crystal Lane of the victim. Start me another unit.
I'm not a victim. I'm not
Ma'am,
a
come here. I'm not going to ask you again. Come here, ma'am. Ma'am, put your hands behind your back.
What am I being arrested for?
You're not being arrested, you're being detained. Come here, ma'am.
Don't put your hands up. Someone help!
Ma'am, give me your hands.
Put your hands up.
Give me your hands.
The officer is forced to grab Gray as she walks around and refuses to listen to him. She proceeds to insult him as he says he doesn't want to hurt her.
Get your hands off of me.
Ma'am, give me your hands.
Get your hands off of me. Get your hands off of me.
I do not want to hurt you.
Backup arrives and they assist their colleague in placing Gray under arrest. She screams while telling them to get away from him before they ultimately tackle her.
Hands off of me. Get away from me. Get away from me.
Gray was charged with disorderly conduct, obstructing traffic, resisting official detention, and 2 counts of assault on deputies. The violent arrest ultimately led a pregnant Gray to have a miscarriage. Officers responded to a 911 call concerning a man who was threatening to shoot the caller with a gun. The suspect fled the scene before officers arrived. The officers met a man named Carter when they arrived and questioned him about the incident. Carter informed the officers that he was getting his mail and said they aren't welcome in his home. Things suddenly escalated as the officer threatened to arrest Carter if he doesn't watch his mouth. An officer arrives at the scene and finds Carter standing by his mailbox. He talks to Carter but suddenly gets annoyed by Carter's responses.
Are you Polo? Now, what's your name? What's going on?
I don't know. They called you. I ain't called you. I called you.
Who are we calling about?
Calling about me, buddy.
Calling about you?
Not calling about me. Open your ears to your mouth.
Hey, how about you watch your mouth for your ass gets thrown in the back of my car?
You can put me in the car, but I'm in front of my house about property not bothering you. You go here talking about who am I, Polo? And I told you no.
Hey, listen.
I gotta listen to you, man. Go on.
No, get your ass over here. You're now part of this. Come here. Come here, right now. Come here.
The officer approaches Carter as he moves to his house. He threatens to shoot Carter's dog as it moves towards him. Carter attempts entering his house and the officer tases him.
For what?
I'll shoot your dog.
Shoot my dog, boy. You can't come in my yard.
Get over here now. Get over here right now. Taser deployed. Start me at 20. me some cars. Go back in the house. Yeah, I don't need that. Suspect just went back in the house.
Backup arrives as the officer screams towards Carter's house. He instructs Carter to get out of the house and threatens to shoot his dog if he doesn't.
Suspect just went back in the house. Hold on, I'm moving my car in front of the house. I'm moving my car in front of the house. Yeah, have a unit go to the back of the house. We got 2 units up front. Suspect has gone back in and out of the house. Taser has been deployed.
Hey! Come
We're
here.
still working on getting them inside, outside.
Come out!
He went back in.
Carter and his children step out of the house, and the second officer speaks to them calmly. The first officer keeps his gun pointed at Carter, and he continues yelling. He eventually drags Carter to the ground and restrains him.
Hey, sweetie, come here. Come here, it's okay. Y'all come here. Hey, y'all come here, everything's okay. You, stay right there. Hey, you come over there. You go over there. Come here. Come here now. Come here now. Get away from the dog.
No, see, boy. Let's go talk. Okay, there ain't this no way. I was checking my mailbox. Man, what you sleeping on the ground for? This is necessary. Man, for real. For real. You gotta check my mail. For real. Man, for real. Are you serious?
Get cuffs, I got him. Get cuffs, I got him.
For real, for real. For real. For real. I ain't even resisting y'all. For real. For real. I'm on. For real. So when you get your hand in my head, for real. They ain't cuff me, though. I'm not even doing nothing. For real. No, for real. So you ready your hand to go? For real. For real. For real. In front of my kids. For taking my mail. For taking my mail. For real. Are you serious? I checked my mail. For real. Y'all get my kids on here. Why did you check my mail?
The officers move Carter to their cruiser, and he complains that the handcuffs are tight. The officer doesn't care and instructs Carter to get into the car.
Somebody else. Man, for real. For real.
In the car.
Man, for real.
Yes.
I'm tight. You got the handcuffs too tight.
Who cares? Get in the car.
Who cares?
Get in the car.
Man, for real.
For real, get in the car.
For real. Man. Watch the foot.
Nah, you can open it back up. Where'd the other guy go?
He goes in his apartment right there, that bottom one.
Can you call him, tell him to come over here?
I said, no, that's not me. A man walked out on the street and said, no alcohol.
Oh.
At that point, I started to walk.
Oh, I popped my cherry. Taser.
We have anybody that can take care of these guys?
My granddad.
The arresting officer narrates what happened to the others and describes Carter's dogs. He mentions that there are big dogs in and around the house. The sergeant also instructs them to find the initial suspect while one of the officers hangs out with the kids.
How many dogs are up there?
There's two and one's inside.
One dog was like right at your head.
Yeah.
I think it was you. It was like, hey,
That white one, he said, the dog will bite. And I was like, oh, shoot your dog.
Me and Vanessa around the corner watching that, and we're like, oh boy.
Yeah, Adam back up.
Oh yeah, Adam was
If that thing
close.
didn't get hung up on the porch, it would have reached him.
Mom
So-
is in route though.
For the kids. All right, so you hang out with the kids. Figure out where the 20 is. If you can get him to a hospital in. I mean, he's not.
He's fine now, and
they're not
Adam
gonna
got
do
the barbs
anything
out.
with him. Yeah, put him. I would say take him to the hospital.
The one wasn't even
Get him
in the
checked
nose,
out
just in
there.
his shirt.
Because we
It
had
didn't even
Adam count
contact.
as a medical professional look at him here. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
But the hospital needs to clear him before he can do anything. If you can get him there.
Carter is charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. A judge dismissed the charges, and Carter is suing the police department. This body cam video shows an officer hog-tying a man named Christian Weitzel. The officer arrived at Weitzel's home and instructed him to step out. Weitzel refused as he had done nothing wrong. The officer proceeded to drag him out in the presence of his children and throws him to the ground. Several officers surround Weitzel and restrain him while saying he is resisting arrest. Officers arrive at Weitzel's residence and knock on his door. A woman opens it and steps out as Weitzel stands at the door. The officer instructs him to step out, but Weitzel refuses.
What's going on?
Just an argument.
An argument? Okay. Who all's inside?
What's up, man?
Come out here and talk to me, man.
No, I'm cool.
No, come out here and talk to me.
I'm cool.
Okay, then come out here and talk to me. Come out here and talk to me, dude.
Hey,
do
don't
do
touch
not
me.
pull away from me.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Do not!
I'm not resisting, dude.
You are resisting.
Put my hands on.
Do not fight. I got cuffs.
The officers attempt to put Weitzel in handcuffs and instruct him to stop resisting. Weitzel says he isn't resisting, and the officers search his pockets.
Hey.
Let go! Stop resisting!
I'm not
I
resisting.
got cuffs on. Alright. Can't tell if there's something in there.
Hey, get off my neck, bro.
He's not even on
Not
it.
even on your neck.
Alright. You gonna be cool?
Everybody got that on camera real quick? I didn't say anything. Or resist. You approached me, man. Look at all them videos, man. Really? I'm on the ground, dude.
I know.
What's wrong with you? I didn't even fight.
The officers begin hog-tying Weitzel as he struggles and asks what they are doing.
God, what are you doing, dude? Ah!
Bend your legs.
Hey!
There you go.
Hey! Hey! Quit!
You quit.
I ain't doing
right.
nothing, man.
The officer moves his vehicle closer to the suspect and returns to his colleagues. Weitzel asks the officers to let him walk by himself as he isn't resisting. The officers refuse and move Weitzel to the cruiser.
I don't want you guys to raise your shit like that. I didn't even do nothing to y'all.
Ready? Yep.
Please get off me, dude.
1, 2, 3.
Ah! Dude, I ain't resisting. Let me walk. Get up. Videotape this, man. Get off me.
If we did that, we'd drop you.
Ah! Hey! 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 Hey!
McGuffin.
Get off me, man! You hurt me, dude! What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, man? Hey! Come on. Hey! Ah! Damn it! Ow! Ow!
Slide, dude.
Ow! I can't slide, dude! Get
There you go.
The officer transports Weitzel to the police department and remove him from the vehicle. Weitzel is in pain as the officers left him in an uncomfortable position for over 15 minutes. An officer informs his colleague that he apprehended Weitzel for resisting, obstruction, and disorderly conduct.
Okay, I'll get him booked in. Thanks. Resisting, obstruction, and like disorderly conduct.
Police officers are facing a civil rights lawsuit for hog-tying a man who did not commit a crime. The charges levied against Weitzel after the arrest, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and obstructing a peace officer were dismissed by a judge. This body cam footage shows as a state trooper profanely berates a motorist during a traffic stop. The officer stopped the driver, Kevin Jetta, after Jetty allegedly sped past him while he was pursuing a different driver for speeding. The officer places Jetta in handcuffs after instructing him to step out of his vehicle. He also searches Jetta's bags before allowing him to leave.
Hey, can I just ask you why you're riding their butt like that and speeding, man?
I'm running his license plate because everybody else is speeding. Why are you speeding?
I was only going 60.
Speed limit's 40. Look at the
50.
signs.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Do
All
yourself
right.
a favor. Oh, give me the weed, too.
No, I have a...
Oh, yeah.
I have
no
a marijuana card.
Step out.
I have a card.
Step out.
All right, stop, man.
You want to run your mouth? No problem. You came to the right guy. Step out.
All right, stop.
The officer stops Yeti's vehicle and walks to him. Yeti has a camera in his vehicle that records the incident.
See, the blue car
which one?
was tailing me.
Yeah.
While I was pacing a tractor-trailer looking for a motor vehicle violation because the governor's office has gotten multiple complaints on traffic stops.
I know.
Okay?
I know that.
So we're out doing our thing.
Okay.
He decides to pass me and flip me off.
All right, Spino, I'm sorry. Dude.
All right?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So who the do you think you are worried about what I'm doing?
Okay. You're right.
I know I'm right, goddammit! Now. Everyone's got something to say! Mind your own goddamn business! You're speeding! How about I start with that? No I was following that kid for a reason, and if you hadn't done that stupid stunt, I'd be with him right now. But no! You just couldn't leave it alone, could you? You had to be.
The officer puts Yeti in handcuffs and explains why he was speeding. The officer begins yelling at Yeti for telling him his job. The officer sees some clinical substance in the vehicle and asks Yeti if it is in its original dispensary bottle. He also searches Yeti's bag for illegal items.
Is it in the original dispensary container? No. Then you're How's that sound? No Mind your own business next time. Yeah, it's called shut the I was driving along, I was going to head to a simple citation that I keep, but no! You gotta be, you just couldn't shut your mouth. Where are you going anyway? Where do you work? Where?
The officer continues yelling and tells Yeti how he needed to drive very fast to catch the suspect. He also says he has 14 months left before retiring.
Why am I speeding? I'm doing my job. Connecticut General Statute 14-298 allows law enforcement officers to disregard the traffic laws in the performance of their duties. How the am I going to catch a speeder if I'm not speeding? You late for your job at NASA with physics?
You're right, man.
Where do you want this? Doesn't get trashed? I can tell. I don't want to get ruined. Unbelievable. It just never ends in this job. I got 14 months. I can't wait to be done.
The driver wasn't given a ticket, and the officer was placed on administrative duty. The officer will not be allowed to interact with the public while in administrative capacity. This body cam footage shows as a student returns home from school but gets stopped by officers. The officers arrest him at gunpoint, and it is revealed that they mistakenly identified his truck as one used in an armed robbery. An officer spots the truck and immediately turns on his siren. The truck pulls over and the officer informs dispatch that he has identified a truck used on a robbery. He steps out of the vehicle, pulls out his gun, and instructs the suspect to step out of the vehicle.
Suspect in that robbery, 76 and 106. Hey, let me see you get out! Put your hands up! Open the door! Put your hands up! Walk back! No, hey, no! Open, let me see your hands! Walk out! Walk out! Walk back! Let me lift up your shirt! Turn around! Lift up your shirt and turn around! Walk back! Turn around, walk back! Walk, walk! Keep on walking back! 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 Get on your knees! Get on your knees! Hands on your head! I got you. Stay right there. Keep your hand on your head.
The officer moves the suspect to the police cruiser and asks if he has any dangerous items on him. The suspect informs the officers that he lives around the area.
Come here. You got any weapons on you? Anything's gonna poke me, stick me? No?
Adam, what?
The officers surround the suspect as they try to confirm if his truck is in fact the one used in the armed robbery. They place the suspect in the cruiser. The suspect also talks to someone over the phone with the help of an officer.
I don't know, this is it?
This is it?
No, but I don't know if it's like the actual truck they saw or something.
You know my mom's
huh? I know, that's what I'm saying.
There's no way. Have trucks, there's with the visa, right?
Yeah, to both of them?
No, it's just under her.
It's just her? He's 17. You got nothing on, no weapons? No? I'm gonna take off the handcuffs, sir.
At the house. I tried to pull into the house and I got pulled over. And then, I don't know.
So the truck that he's driving matches the description of an armed robbery that took place on the CPT. Okay. Well, like I said, it just matched the description, so we're just...
The officer also talks to the suspect's parent and gives her their location.
We're just holding them for Espanola Police Department to get here.
Where is here?
It's outside the house.
Just outside the house. So in the city, but your truck was like given. Yeah. But the information we got and everything, that's what we got, you know.
The officer informs the suspect that he is free to go and lets him leave the police cruiser. He also tells the suspect that he is allowed to take his truck. The suspect's mother arrives on the scene, and the officer explains what happened to her.
What's up? You're good to go, bro. Yeah. No worries.
She's just freaked out.
Is that her?
No, that's my Nina.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So you're good to go? Yeah, you're good to go, man.
So I can take the truck?
Yeah, you can take the truck. No, so we were given information that this vehicle was possibly used in an armed robbery earlier in the day, so that's why we pulled it over.
The suspect sued the city of Espanola for putting his truck on the bolo. Footage shows as an officer arrests Michelle Cooks for refusing to show her ID. Cooks had just dropped off her second-grade daughter at school. Cooks refused to show the officer her ID, as is isn't a crime in California. The officer proceeded to place her in handcuffs, even after she informed him she was pregnant. An officer arrives on the scene after receiving a phone call. He meets a woman who informs him about someone she got in an argument with.
What's going on, ma'am?
And this lady up there, she's standing up there, she just comes like hauling ass around me and almost hits me while I'm in a turn, so I honk. She stops, rolls down her window, she's like, who the hell you think you're honking at? And I said, I'm turning, my blinker's on, you can't drive like that in the parking lot. And she just starts yelling at me, hurries up in front of me, parks right here, all crazy. So then I park, she gets out of her car, and I wasn't even get out, this isn't her car, she moved it real quick. And
okay.
She gets out of her car, comes over here, punches my window, throws something, whatever that brown thing is, she throws it. She's screaming at me.
Okay.
Miss Anderson is out here, you can ask her.
Okay. Is your window damaged? Anything damaged at all?
No.
The officer listens to the suspect and says he can place the suspect under citizen's arrest. The officer also asks the woman if she thinks the suspect was driving recklessly.
I don't see right now. I don't see a crime that has been committed. If there was damages, I would give you the opportunity to place her under citizen's arrest if you wanted to. I don't see any crime. I'm going to document her name, probably a story. I'm pretty sure she's going to give you a story where, you know, it was your fault and then this and that. But we'll just document that and see where her car is and we'll go from there, okay? Is that fair enough? Fair enough? Okay, all right. Do you think she was driving recklessly? Like fast or what?
The officer finds the suspect and she says she didn't do anything wrong. She narrates the ordeal from her perspective.
I was in this lane where the police cars are. She was honking. See what she want. She was like, you cannot park right, you cannot drive right here. This is a one-lane thing. She was like, this is a one-lane thing. I'm gonna hit your car. Just go. Just go. I said, who are you talking to like that? So I parked, walked my daughter up in here, and was like, you have a problem? Because you talking to me like I'm your child or something. You know, you can say something like it's a one-lane thing, but I never known it to be a one-lane thing because I always see two lanes, two cars driving through.
Right.
Right. So then she just acting all scared and stuff because she just, I don't know.
Well, she said you threw some on her car.
No, ain't nobody throw nothing at her car. I had my daughter right there. My daughter was scared.
Okay.
My second grader was scared.
Okay. All right.
Exactly. She just called the police for whatever reason. I don't know.
Well, you know, some people just feel like sometimes they're,
okay, well, I
you know,
just feel threatened by her because she white.
The officer asks the suspect for her identification, but she refuses to provide it.
What is your name, ma'am?
I'm not giving you my name for
what? Yeah, I actually do have the right to ask you for your name in this case, okay? Okay. Well, how long is it going to be for you to make sure? Okay.
Let me make sure, because I'm not about to get harassed by the police.
Well, you know what, ma'am? I have every right to ask you for your name, okay?
I'm not about to get harassed. Michelle.
Ma'am, no. Michelle what? What is your name?
Let me get the person.
Ma'am, I'm going to give you, ma'am, I'm going to give you 2 minutes.
Hello?
Okay. Miss?
They talking about they have to get my name and all that.
The suspect begins moving away and the officer follows her. The officers proceed to put her hands behind her back and place her under arrest. The officers also take her down while trying to arrest her.
No, don't, Andre, they about to touch me.
Please.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Ma'am, please.
Do not touch me. Do not, I'm pregnant. Do not touch me.
Okay.
Do not touch me. What the is going on? Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Do not touch me, sir. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. I'm pregnant. Stop it. That's ridiculous. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Ma'am,
okay, so I'm pregnant. Please, I'm pregnant. Please.
So why are you resisting, man? Why are you resisting, please?
Cook's charges were dismissed, but she was forced to pay bail expenses. She is seeking damages for emotional and mental distress. Heavily armed police officers responded to a 911 call from a teenager. The teenager apparently butt-dialed the police while playing video games. The officers heard as he said he killed 2 people. The suspect, Elijah Siraki, was a 17-year-old. Officers confirmed the call was accidental after speaking with him and searching his home. An officer talks to dispatch and informs them that they have made contact with the suspect.
On a request for a subject named Tracy Connor as the caller, and different phone numbers for both.
10-4, we got contact. Male juvenile coming out talking to us. Is everyone inside okay? Okay, bring him out.
Do you need EMS started?
Negative. I'm
Like that? All right.
Do us a favor, turn around. Turn around.
Yep.
Turn around, you got me covered?
Yep.
All right, just put your hands behind your back. I'm not gonna cuff you right now. Do you have any weapons on you or anything sharp?
Nope. Yeah, you said he was.
I was playing Rainbow Six Siege inside.
What's your name, bud? Okay, you can relax. Okay, so this was just an accident. You call 911. Did you say you killed 2 people or something like that?
Rainbow Six Siege. I had my headset on.
Okay, how old are you?
17.
You're 17. Do you have a driver's license or no?
No.
Okay.
I don't have a driver's license.
The officers enter Elijah's home to conduct a search. They search for evidence relating to his accidental call.
Do you go to Cooper?
I'm going to
Go Boone?
I was in a different school, but now I'm going to a meeting on Friday to go to Boone.
Oh, to go. Okay, so you will be going to Boone soon. Okay, and it's Elijah. Last name is Matthew.
Middle name Matthew. Last name Siraki.
How do you spell Siraki?
S-I-E. Yeah.
Are those both German Shepherds?
Yes, sir.
I like German Shepherds.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They shed a lot, but they're all right.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I've had 2 in my time.
The officers ask Elijah what game he was playing and laugh as they joke about how good he is.
What are you playing?
Siege.
You any good?
I'm level 106, so.
Well, you killed 2 people. So.
Yeah, you killed 2 people.
Do you need anything else to pass on, Rhonda?
Nah, all good.
All right,
Okay.
have a good night.
What, is the channel reopen?
Huh?
Is the channel open?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be right back.
I don't think we need anything else. I mean, even if we're doing a show, I don't think we need a statement from him. He was the subject, so.
No, did anybody get your driver?
I got his info.
You got his info?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions for us, buddy?
Nothing.
Okay.
The officers emerge from the building after confirming that the call was indeed a mistake and the suspect didn't harm anyone. No charges were filed on the matter, but investigations on the matter are still ongoing. It's not uncommon for officers to suddenly arrest random people, but they should learn to do better. We've got more content like this on our channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Have a nice day.